Them say na monkey we be, so we settling with our banana. I see God in all my people, so if heaven know they hear, then where he did, I can only love my place, and we still make them feel vibration, vibration. We still make them feel vibration, ooh vibration. Still make them feel vibration, vibration. We still make them feel vibration, ooh vibration.
Guys, listen, it's always an honor. This is actually my second time being here, and it's an honor to actually make it here. I'm humbled, the whole team is humbled, and you should definitely be humbled that we are here. I heard a lot about this elder, this father, this leader, powerful man, and I watched him on a couple of interviews. I remember one of the interviews I was watching, he was talking about a tree that is a creeping plant and it's big, and we were talking about the fact that when you cut and the shadow falls on you, you're gonna die. I think that's a video, that's the first video I saw of him, and I followed him since. And in my heart, I said I was gonna make sure. No, I said I would wish for the opportunity to actually be in a conversation with him, and boom, 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 it happens through Nufialaga. I come, the festival is going on amazing. You've seen the Mami Water video already, right? Awesome. You guys asked a lot of questions about it. So he, and he's a friend too, because the first day I met him, he said we should be friends. So guys, I'm sorry, but this is my privilege. He's a friend. So I don't want to do much speaking, but this is a powerful man. And one of the rare ones that you would get him to open up to say, oh, you can bring your cameras around through the gods, through the shrines, whatever, wherever you, when we came, he said, wherever you want to film, just film. Our ways, our truth, our science has been demonized. We are here to find out if we should be scared of who we are or actually pursue who we are. So I don't want to speak much. I just want to make the quick introduction to our father. I certainly don't speak the language, so it's going to be Chi in English or Chi. Either ways, we try to find ways to translate it. Daddy.
Yes.
Akwaba. Ba yen ikuweyesu.
Yo. Yeah. Mijoso.
Yeah.
Efie boko there.
Pacha efie boko.
Yo.
Pacha also.
Oh, hanso boko.
See, you buy anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but witness a powerful festival.
Yeah.
And that cry by I hired the cry. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I had to be this.
Yeah.
Because that day I buy
yeah.
Person will can a brief summary about yourself and how far you've come. Now we be droop and pensui.
Yeah.
It didn't Kabacha no cry because one of let's say school time no. Na nickname omu use power school. No him said to me with dealing sir.
Yeah.
No church the dean Kabacha no cry BBF.
Yo. Me a wo hwe me no anase me a wo temi nchen wa hai. Me papa ene eye havon. Awute. Oyohini. Ena me ankasa wo hwe be no me de me hu hye me papa nsem. Kese wo kitajuma no mu na wo tuyanfo. Ewo bibia ye be ye bia mu. Na me hu se ekoye anase ekoni ye. Tafrache eda obe wu kura don ka kire se wo abre nti obe kwa ajaye. Nti ye hwe we. Ho na me hu se wo kita mamre na eda obe wu no obe hu.
Wow.
Nti ema me de me hu hye mu. Nti wo hwe me no edin a ye fra me no eye achu havon. Nanso ye de me be si me papa nam. Na Torgbui no e ba ye.
Okay.
Nti Torgbui de ba ye na akoye Torgbui achu havon awute the third. Makoye third. E just obi abansa na me papa ba ye. Nti makoye third. and a human family. And your friend with Torgbui have on Kabasta. Kabasta no, Bibia, over to me, I in tem.
I sent a full cannon, Totoshi.
Yeah, Bibia over to me, I in tem. I just say, oh, mono. Ye, per se, ye Bibia and tentem. Yes, sir. We be now, or Chiname and also Chilichi may David wow. Into planning Bibi said, Baya, yan in tem.
Oh,
yeah, Kabasta. Magachi Magbalo, no one on away Kabasta. Man, we see time when you pass away. We are no iron in them.
So, guys, I was asking a brief history about his name, how far he's come and why he's even here, and he told me a story of how when he was born, he got closer to the dad, and him being close to the dad, he got exposed to a lot of things. And then even on the death of the dad actually knew exactly when he was going to die. So the dad said, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to rest. So take off this, putting everything in order. That is when he realized that, wait a minute, there's power in our ways, in our truth, in our science. So since then, he started taking up the shoes or following the steps of the father. And after that died, they installed him to replace the dad or in his stead. That is where the name Torgbui is coming from, and the Torgbui had to have that's where it's coming from. So what happened was that when he started grow, or when he started his spiritual works or this spiritual journey, the name Kabasta came because it literally means don't procrastinate. Whatever it is that you want to do it now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the next day. Don't wait till any other day. Whatever it is that you must do it now. Tomorrow is not promised. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's basically the low history that we have. Most of Ngofon no more diaspora until kind of my church.
Any problem? Until after Kabasta no, I feel. Etwe mu no afi we etwe mu no a ye start we ya ba wie sisi adom ena nanano mu esade edin foforo ba ye nti sisi a ewo huhu mu no be di Torgbui havon Kabasta agbonu gbaja no be di kotwi mu a kire se ofie kese embo praye hu agbonu gbaja amadu angoje na kha the Hale so hack blogger nti se ofie esun kakaraka kra na play ya kitikiti kra embo ne hu eye den kra obepra miankasa no ewo Ghana Traditional Healers Association no Eastern Region me vice chairman.
Okay.
Uba yen Sojaman Hanoma Sojaman district me chairman.
Okay.
African Prince Dignitaries me vice president Edema Africa no.
Okay.
And now uba what do you call ye wo kubi ono so every traditional healers association ono so me chairman e wo ho we need the bebre that dey the bebre me so me bobo a uba ahemfo a omuwo esojaman nyina no every traditional rulers association no me omo chairman e wo esojaman so. Wow.
So he's giving us the honorees. I'm not sure I can catch up. So many honorees. And he said something profound about a new name that came up that the energies or the gods blessed him with. And it happened in this very year. I mean, we're in December now, this very year that is passing into 2022. And the name that came, I'm trying to get it, but literally it means that no matter how big your house is, the broom will not pass. No matter how big your house is, your house is not bigger than the broom.
Yeah.
Basically, it has, even if it's a gold-plated house, you still need a broom.
Yeah.
No matter how fancy your house is. So it's telling you how powerful the broom is. I wish I could get a name.
Agbonu
Baja.
But do I not get a cow?
Big compound never scared a broom.
Yes. So the broom would always make it way through no matter where you are. So that's powerful because when I think about it, it means no matter what your issue is, he will be able to sort it out. If I'm making sense.
Yeah.
The TBR no oba o na say there.
Problem no o fan kobium. The best of problem no. Yeah.
Yeah, buy a very beautiful festival, which next year is the next one. I know, how did it start? Like, how did it all begin?
Yo, festival no, and it that's what I say. Niantia ye festival no. Aye, niama mienu. Nia ye na no modi jaya no. Aye niama mienu. Se nanano mo anase abusum no aye juma kodo baby no omoji mre ekọ kohumi ansa na oma samba nti efi busumu enum num ombeko akwaje omo ahome nsia no na oma ba
oh okay
nti se omo ba ye mawa akwaba ansana afina wie na o master start o mo adwuma ena se wuhu ahaban a ye titi ade ye yen amamre no sa ahaban afifi ena ebedu afi no obebre obeti atofem nti sanso na yezu ahaban ede man nananom nti sa afi so a yesisa ahaban no ede ma nananom yede fufuro ede share omuase ema won ahodin fufuro so omumfanku emfamaye nti afahye agina we supporting say emre so a ye ya afahye na wo ya afahye no ehu hia say nkwa obekwa akogina ho no waye eje say eti say abosum no nyina omonso omodi omo party anase omo ye omo party nti je se obe invite obi a okite hunhun bia ombeba na munyina moaye afahye no ama ahoho binmu omo ntimi ma omo busum duane no sa busum no hu se wu ye dina wo ma busum duane ewo times wa obetimi abetena won chen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, obetimi abetena sa komodi no babia otina obetu abeka wo hodo nti enam wenum so aye secret kase.
Wow. So guys, I'm asking about the amazing festival. You've seen the videos now, and I'm asking how did it all begin? And he's telling me that it's a festival that they do basically in honor of the energies, and it's basically on two major reasons. That every year the energies also travel or take a leave, take a rest, because after working for so long in a year, at least they should also have a time for them to go and rest. So around the 5th month to the 6th month they rest, and after the 6th month, that is when they come back and they welcome the energies back. So wherever they went, it's just like when you travel and you come back home, your children, your family will welcome you back home, right? That's why we even have the word akwaba. So we welcome the energies and in to honor them, and also to allow them come take the seat that they are to do the next year's work that is ahead of us. Also, the second reason is because even the leaves that they use, the herbs that they use, when it's on the tree, naturally it falls within a year for another leaf to also shoot up. So all the leaves, all the herbs that they use around the energies, they use that opportunity to replace them, so that they revitalize the energies. They give them new, fresh energies to be able to fight and defend for us. And when he said that, it made me think of a question that, wait a minute, so it technically sounds like these energies actually are working for us, but we'll come back to that later. And he said one thing, that all the friends and family around that also have energies. They all come around during this amazing festival, and everybody come and show what their God can do. But he revealed a powerful secret, that if he is doing such a festival, and you have a God, you have an energy, and you don't feed your God, and he is always pampering and feeding his energies and giving them great stuff to take, the energies by themselves would want to leave you and come and be with him, because they know when they come, they would have food to eat, but you are starving them. So that is how the energies keep going around us, so that if you don't take off the energy, this is deep. This, Daddy,
yeah.
So what can I say? To me, be NJ. So a comedy or more back baby, your mom with you,
Yeah.
me think abroad ka crowd. Let's just say, because African countries, see, you find the north, you find the east, you find the central, you find the south. Most of them are my realm spirituality.
Yeah.
Me person me just be say, a when you na abosumo.
Yeah.
But a banner where say hana, on say you crum it.
Yeah.
Is it possible say, to me more north, central, east, na deni na no, bet me a bet na west ha because in pain form one or mama abosumo diana.
Yes, sir. Make sure we be ye wo difference wo ye title mu. Obi a oji busum afi emfa ne say north. Eye busumfo. Ye friend busumfo. But also what you say. Na obi a okoji busum afi every side no eye hu no. Hu over no. Inti difference wo inti ebe fo timiko north koji omo abusum atigari kunde me ka say kunde wodem ha north busum se wokwa ha nana tongo afifrafra ewa adem ha nti chance say wa wo hye wo hode na wo ye amamra ne woni kwanso a ono wo betina pepepe
na mo bo mo ha because obi fie bosom dey and obi kro mo bosom oba betina won chen
se oba obefa ne ewo wo nchen so a kire wo kwan a wo ne betena na obekire wo kwan a wo ne betena we anya manfo bebre enenim they just say answer na ye nananom beji abosom bi anase obuo susum bi no that is say bibi koso wo fie ho a emwa
obuo susum
yeah enti
obuo susum
enti bebre afahye di se nia yaye bebre omonti ase oti ase bebre nti ase na afahye yaye ewo bible no mu na so sesi a omakoje bible na fa aja ye nananom de no meka manfo bebre enti ase se wukọ bible no ma ewo bible no mu se yenye moka ni enkum ogwan aponchi nantwi engusu yembo nyankopon na obefa so abehira yen ewo bible no mu Exodus 20:24 uko kan a obehu saade we na abosumfo no nyina omutwa aboawi ebo busumfo bi eni ho a obekwa kobonsa onfre nyame kese ye din sachre nyame ye din sachre asasi ya enti enam wesu na says hu bia oti asasi so bia no babia ye nananom ehwe se beye wo fie ho ese ade na makoji sa huhum no ade abebo omo ho ban nti se omo de bo omo ho ban a se nananom beja ho na obi antimi ankotra ho emma na duane a abusum no be fi ho ofi ho pepepe a huhum na edi juma ansana nananom koji sa busum no edi be fi ho no obe starting na juma biom ejese be de anya de wewu se me obeye mbewu a me de be ma me ba nso de be ma obi nti beye wo fi a enwuda
enenti a nkofo no mo ka so na ekwa so de mo se o papa akoji bibia be hye o enenti na e ha mo nti anye de a busum na e ba ye na
debi enye busum na e wo fi ho ene ha adwen busum no ebe ha abaifo anase huhufin na wo fi ho no beye ne be ha wo nti aduane a wo be ma no ama na nya hode se wo de obi ko wafom na se wo ma na aduane anase nsuo kura wo ma no a edo ba bi a wo bebre obegya adwuma no na wo hwe wo nti saa na wo huhu mu ti huhu timi gyae nia oye no eje se nia ohia fi wo nja no ohia akukọ baako e de akọbọ wo hu ban wan fa ma no ohia ponchi baako e de ama baifo wan fa ma no obegya ho no agope ne ba bi akra nti saa baifo na omo ye adwuma ansa na mugogi saa huhu ne ba ya no o me start o adwuma na omo ko start adwuma na ukọ ba bia ye be ka je se wunana akogi bibia de abafi ho on ne ha adwen na manfo bebre enti ase mostly ni me ya akra no obi be soro be ka se me papa e baifo me mama na ye me special yan asolifo a omo abayi nketen na omo aba no omutimi kasi umami ya baifo upapa ya baifo nanso uko huhu no mu anaso sua de no hu a enye ni nyina na ye beyi unumi upapa enye ne hwe unumi umami a enye ne hwe na onu di na no ekasa 15 years to 20 years na be start ye juma awo so
wow 15 to 20 years
yes be start ye juma awo so start ye juma nso a uko baby a ebe ka che so papa ene ya anaso mami ene yo enye se o de beye bi ene yo wa ye na de mana ye ne ya ene so obenyina beto eye no mekase ehu hia se ebe ka kire ye ma se wo so ba anaso uba bebre ukan wo ya next start ye juma uba ne ba bebo obeyi nti enye sa nyama nyina ene ye beyi afahye ne de kitaniama bebre a atwitwem ye ya afahye ne sana utimi wo se hunhum anase ye bompa ye ewu nsu anu a se eja bi ederi na odi nsu gusu a ebeju ana hunhum no so estati efi baby nti se do ho a me kire obosuma ye duama bro.
So guys, listen, this is loaded. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to translate everything. But I asked a question about if you are here, like for example, most of the people in the north, in the central, in the southern areas, in the eastern areas, they've all literally let go of their ways, the ways of our fathers, the signs of our fathers, and they are following after the white man's religion. So I'm asking, so let's say West Africa is known for spirituality. So if I'm here and I start pouring libation and feeding the energies with it, are the energies from the north going to come? Are they from the east going to come? From the west going to come? And Daddy said, yes, of course they're going to come. And he made examples of how he even have certain energies from the northern part of Ghana in this house and has certain energies. But he said that we have two different, we have some different titles. We have the Huno. This is somebody that are gone to the border or the said like Togo, Benin, all these places, and gone to get some energies with them and brought it to the house. Then those who go to the northern sectors, we also have the Bosumfo, which literally means those who have gone to the north. And he made examples of certain energies that are here. And it's literally saying that when these things happen, the energies would gladly want to come to you. So I asked the question, are they not going to harm you? And he said, no, they won't, because it is going to be through the energies that you already have that are going to tell you that another energy wants to come through. This is what they like. This is what. So the energy that is already around you is the one that is going to teach you. So we moved forward, and we went to a place which is a bit deep, and he was talking about the fact that most of the things that we find in the Bible are things that is ours, that is our tradition, that is who we are. But we have neglected them, and we've gone after these things that are not after us. But these things that we're going after has our rituals and spirituality and customs and festivities in there. But it's like we take those parts out, we leave it down, and then we go with the other writings of the Bible. And he said it's loaded. I'm trying to get it all. And he said the part where you don't have to, as a parent, you don't have to speak evil to your children, because it's definitely going to happen. And he went about the fact that sometimes the reason why our fathers go in for these energies is that there can be a lot of negativity in the house, or there can be a lot of routines or cycles repeating in the house. So our fathers will go like, you know what, let me go to somebody who knows, sees, speak to the dimensions or the energies to help us out. So when they come back, they come with these energies, and these energies come to stay with us. And so long as these energies are fed and taken care of, whatever it is that your fathers were fighting will be dealt with. Here's the problem. When the fathers pass away and the younger generation come in and they are not able to feed, or they forget to feed these energies, what happens is that the energies go away. Now watch this. The minute the energies goes away, the negativity or witchcraft, whatever it is that was going on in the house, will all of a sudden surface again and begin to haunt the house. When you go to your pastor, well, pastor will tell you, oh, it's because of what your father left in the house. But actually, that is not it. What actually happened was that you failed to take care of the force that is protecting you and your household. He gave an example that if you take somebody to the farm and you don't feed the person, you don't give the person food, is the person going to have energy to work? I said, no. Okay, there you have it. This is why the energies move from one place to the other. Wow. Loaded.
Why are there? Why are there?
You see, festival nearby.
Yeah.
Most of the nights near drumming. Because first night near see a drumming, I'm a mammy.
Yeah.
You see, na callous a year use for the first night alone. Your course second night, and so you see, you're drumming, I'm a cockoo.
Yeah.
And so now callous a year use. And Nina activities in a woman, it was different.
Yeah.
Then I make and say, callous, I wish I would dress in our face, callous, the blue night. I just say, Asia funny Indian for a yes, I know me. They buy a go far born to me, and the other could tell me near them say, where are all these colors from? Why natural all these things? Like,
yo, I did kind of ever say, sad time, no, one month, never be a trim. Yeah, Baba started a fashion now. I did kind of a brander near ye, say, ye, near Granny. Yenya ewa abusum fie nyina edeko ekwan ho kai ye nananu mu a omo asom bosum no before no ye di sa aduane we edeko kwan ho edeko ma won ye mpaebo wo ho se ye di ama won ntinia ye ba be ye no ma omo mfa omo nsa embetum amana akodani musu anase san edi ama obi na ye yi won efi ho na okuada no ye obusom kase bi wo ho a ye fra na ade sa ade no onu enam onu so ani ehu niama ye bedi ani ehu niama ye beye ama ye ho atoye enam onu so ana bosom bebre ebae ade no aye bosom bi a obomofo ana wako ni wuremu ana emotia ayira do ajese wako tia babia emotia tia me ne wo kase se motia tia na wo de wonan kosimu a obefa
oh inti motia na nkofo yira no that waiting this is the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And as a uba additional moi. Motia so a assassin. And a mammy watan to ye insura. Nti Obamofo timiko nsusu. Obamofo etimiko enwurem. Nti se Obamofo akọ enwurem no. Nia okoye ni se we ko hu se akrantie awi abe ana nsuo bi esoni nti woti ahaban ade to ase se nsuo we nsuo komde mi ase menye bia nom nti woko chinchi yesa oba na ata ahaban mu ana wede onu ye no za de ne de ana mu we so anya nyansafo
oh
nti obeko biom no na obi abehwe nsuo no obeko no obi abehwe ana abomofo akote wo se nia oye sade we ene ne behia na motianom na ebae okase omo na omoyi nso no opuye ya no ya yira no okotre nwure mu kosi mre bi obeba do na yedi ye nananom ehye ne nsanse wosum wo yi a ebekonisi we bekonisi nti ya be start amamre bi a yedi ade no na edi kan onu ye she atale ti se hunter anase obomofo yetibi ko nwure mu ekokum nwure mu aboa ede be ma no emre ba meka ko chiro ba bia onu ewo ye wie onu a ansana yaba sovi nsu ye sunsun bia okun ede ma ye nananom omodeji asasi.
Okay, minka adeno.
Okay.
So I asked a question, what happened with the celebration? Because when we came, we saw the day we came, I think it was the night for Mami, and they were doing all the necessary dances and rituals and what have you. And the next day was Koku, and we're doing that. So I was like, there were beautiful colorations and designs and clothes and headgears and all that. Growing up, I always thought the Indians were the one doing it. So I was wondering, how did he come into all this intelligence? And for him actually to train everybody around. You see in the video, you see how many people are in the video. So how did he come about this intelligence? So he said, it is through an energy here called Ade. The Ade is literally the energy that all the energies also came through. And he is the one that is teaching you what to eat, what to wear, what to add to your life to make it a successful life, and also all the plus and minuses about life. Ade is the one that does that. But Ade is there was a hunter who went to the forest to hunt, and when he went, he saw that water was dripping down onto a leaf. And he went, but came back and realized that the leaf had collected enough water. He drank it and realized that it was good. And that is the beginning of palm wine. So once that happened, he started collecting it. He would go and come, But he realized that every time he came back, somebody else had taken the sweet drink away. And he was wondering who that was. So he one day decided to just stay in the forest somewhere, just be in the forest waiting for whoever is coming to drink it. So he did. He saw, and it was the dwarf energies, and that he said dwarves are the owners of the land, just as Mami is the owner of the water dimension. So he decided to pursue, and when he stepped in the footsteps of the dwarves, he vanished. And he said, if a dwarf should surface here right now, walk in the place, and if you should walk in his footsteps, you will vanish too. So that's the question. Is that why a lot of people are vanishing? So fast forward, when they took this hunter into the dimensions, what they did was that they taught him a lot of things. They taught him, this is this energy will do this energy will do that, this energy will do this energy will do that. When you do to it, this will happen. So all the plus and minuses. And that is the story of how Ade came about. And the next one that we were going to was Sovi. So now we're going to hear about Sovi.
Sovi aye hunhun bia ye nananom ade kwaku ononso e won dressing issue blue black and red e just say ye nananom ukita dade kra na otuo kra na omu enamusumu eba unhuon e black no red and so ye nananom ekun e de moje gu ho e de giye ana adichi ebe ye fiada nso no na ye mami mami nso aye sunsun bia enka ye ho a ye ni ho onipa dase ni bia se mami enka ho ana se enti omu a wonya nipa eje se woda na wo sorry edikan a wo be say nsu wo de be ru wedim ubewuru wanum ansa no wan say waso sade chira wan ru wanum a wankasa wo ye nipa kra wote ho no wotimi ho say bibia ayira wo nti mostly no yara me bisa question say eye den na yen pastors eka say yakosa kra obi na ye de na kwhye nsuom ubisa wan sa asem we a secret ban na ewo nsuo no mu omo ntemi nka nkyere omo de bekwa kofa chiri Kristo ayed nyama yes obia enye na ade kwa there is a secret behind ban na ewo nsuo mu ewo ahoden biagra ewo nwurem na se nsuo anto ama no onye nsuo a obewu nti nipa dase ne bia ne anasa hoden ni nyina afi nsuom na mame wata ewo nsuom so opue ya so wo ani a obehu se difference wo yentem na so wo nipa dase ne pepepe ewo nsuom hokra ye fence abonti ha ye we
my sister go for cars but me sometimes if you say oh a story keke like I'm okay
a chinjenti ne ekrum so kron so a ye hwahwe opap nyamre na bra na memfa wonko se ho ate uni fin bia dia we nyin senda wonko ukwa wo mbabiom obeye castro
I'm trying to figure out so let me say this because this is very interesting. And so the next energy was Sovi.
Yeah.
Sovi is the warrior. So during the night of Sovi, what we wear is the red and black. The black signifying you not be nobody's going to see you coming. You show up, nobody will even know you're coming. And the red is signifying the blood that our fathers shed. So that's why we wear the red and black. And we moved on to Mami, which is the next day also with its own colors and rituals and what have you. So we spent a bit on the Mami, and we said everybody needs water. I mean, your body is even 73% water. So without water, we would definitely not survive. Without water, we would not make it. And he's teaching us the fact that Mame is the one that honestly is giving life to every single one of us.
Yeah.
Without Mame, your life would not be a life. I mean, how can the tree survive without water? But so we were talking, it was like you can literally, I'm trying to summarize a lot of things. You can literally make your way to the water dimensions, because he said that Mame can come up, and if you are clean and if you are pure, you can see them, and they almost no difference between us and them. They're almost like humans. I'm like, and he said even their realm, which is in the waters or in the sea, is more beautiful than our place. I'm like, wait. I've heard these stories, and sometimes I think they're just stories. They're not necessarily true. And Daddy is saying that, well, there's a reason why something got killed and went into the water, but that, I don't remember that proverb. But if I want to actually see it, I should come. I should set a day and come, and he will show me. They will come out and I'll see. But I gotta make sure I've never committed an abortion and I'm clean and I'm pure. And I was going like, I don't know. I'm trying to go down memory lane and see if, I don't know if Jojo will help me, but we're trying to go down memory lane and see that if we are that clean, so that we can try. Because he says if you're not that clean, if you've aborted before, then when you go into the water, you never come back. This is why most of us have to stay away from abortion. We have to. It's that they say, if I finish coming home, I can't remember.
If I can't one, you be so no man can ukwa o mapem. You just say, oh, the finger got county, baby. I think for one, you do go to prison. I'm up to be home, and maybe I'm up to me jaw quite a cock. So, what to me chow, I feel I am no. What to me chow, why to be jaw as a cock.
That way they me sremeka.
Yeah.
Way they we okay modu bibia we do eni ehu ana obeti ana like
say baby eti e dey we e mame dan. Yeah. Nti minimum ni ameka. Yeah, menya kola nso. Be dia true na manya mfaso ben.
Because your generation aba no.
Yeah.
Yet is answer me, you can say, oh, these are stories, this is not true.
Menua yeah na omo di mame ho fa ya na ya me ya. Bi tie se obi kan mame ho asemboni ya na ya me ya. Asofofu e be ka jo se mame ha onti omo ye fi ho nanso wo fi eho bedu fi be se nsu adwale. Obenum nsuo no biom. Na obe na ye fi ho.
Wow.
Enti se wuti ho sesi a me kire obi ase wuti ho na wo so ndai se oh me nam nsuo su me ko nsuo ase anase me hu se de bia obi be fa me nam nsuo se madam fo ko bisa wachi be bia wachi fi eje se obi a ne kra ebi kra afi nsuo ebi kra ayedua ebi kra aya aboa enti ya ba be ko nsuo mu a utimi ho se yentuma no aye blue and white.
I didn't tell.
Blue no aye winning. Nso no ebe ma ye be winning bibia.
Blue no mo.
Blue no. Nso no aye winning. Ndi se wo be fi ha wo be go say ya painti blue and white. White you know aye solution for all problem.
Okay.
And I'm wenti ebe ko nso a yesu white and blue. Blue no. We are kra na ko hospital. Ye ma wadru a yesi fa nsuo gonum.
Oh.
Ndi nsuo no eni ho a ye ne ho. Ena nsuo bia nso eta ho. Ewiemu nsuo breu and wida. That is an engine wom.
Hey.
Engine na ewo no den.
Hey.
Engine no mami wata nso yemfa ne se ye frɛ ye nipa se nipa dasene ye wakwasi ene ye wakwadwo nsuo yemfa ne se mede we ye example tano afram desu amunyina mami wata I just say omo the same family bibia afi nsuo mu bibia no mami wata ti say ye nipa daseni a yeti asase so nti say mami wata eni ho a wo nipa daseni wo ni ho wo yare kura na wontimi enya hode.
So I was asking Daddy that I mean I hear stories about the marine world, marine energies and all of that. Is he playing with me? Is he or this is actually fact? And he said, I mean, come on, what would the benefit of him lying? What would he get if he lied to us? When he actually hears that our generation are making a mockery out of the water energies, he gets sad. Because you go to your pastor and your pastor will tell you that, oh, there's a marine spirit doing that and that and that. So let me break it away from you. But the minute you get home, the next thing you do, get the same water and wash down with it. You get the same water and you drink, you cook. So the water that your pastor is trying to break away from you is literally the same water you are using for everything. So how can you ever break away from water? The pastors are playing with us. You cannot break away from water. So Daddy went on to explain the fact that the marine world, no matter where it is all one energy. So he mentioned Afram, he mentioned Densu, he mentioned Ayensu, he mentioned Pra, he mentioned Tano. All these are all Mami energies. And he said, when you go to a place and you actually see water down, the rain comes, the earth, the sun shines, whatever it is, the season changes, the dry season comes. If this water still remains at its place, then you should know that there's something and there's an engine underneath. And we all know what this engine is. It means there's a mami spirit underneath. That is why the water is not drying up. Inti, that is about. Inti, yeah, Ghana, baby, and can you fee? this will be bishop.
So I want to powerhouse no. Because say emre bi twem say dam no wo menche wa ya. Emre bi twem no nso na wi ama vian refo aye hot. Amo go fa pastors if ya kra e bae. Ama be bom pa sa ewi ana nso no we. Ena yen nananom akomfo e bae. Ena akomsi obi so. Oso mo nto nantwi na yemfa nya mamre emfa ma nsuo no. Vian refo to nantwi no ama mo ya mamre no. Since from that time up to by this time no nsuo na we da.
Wow.
Eta ho ekwa na endo ba bia du na asaba be si na. Na nse ya nkrofo ahye wo nkrai nsuo ni petrol ahye nkrofo wo nkrai. Sa asofo akoye sa anyeye. Enye nkrafo na be ya amamre. Nti ye na nanu amamre no. Eda ba bia eda no.
Wow. So I was asking about, okay, if you're saying, and I'll bring it to a place because this is very personal to me. You know the work we are doing. So I was saying, okay, if water never dries, how about where Ghana gets its electricity from? Because that is, it was a natural water that was made into a dam, so it's become an artificial lake, but also a natural river. How about that? Does that have an opportunity to also have a marine energy? And he said that's a powerhouse.
Mami twa no kakra. Se ufi ha kwa. Udo run about ho. Obehu se ye de obo bi esi ho. Sa obo no. Tama omo nya dam no. Ye obo a eda ho a de bia odanchem e wo so. Se ufa ho na se wan fa hwe angu obo no so a danchem na be hawo obekyensi wo. Nti ewo evemu no ye friend akpajon. Nti omo ba be ye dam no okum nipa bebre.
Oh wow.
Ama brofu ya ko omo krom sa baaye ebe hu se bibi hye ho. Omo be ya amamre.
Abrofu no mba be ya amamre.
Be kan we papa. Mrofu ye be ya amamre. Ama omo etimi bubu sa obuo no. Obo no mububu ye no no mudi akosi run about ho no
omo ya mamre be ka
chi
omo ye de hu se omo ya mamre bi
omo kom grow mbae me hu ni omo akoye wo ho ana omo bae se bibi sho
abrofo no omo de ya me so mbae no
see ye hu ye left and right mrofu na omo de nyam so bae no buru ni hu se bibi koso wo ho nti omo be ya mamre ebubu obo no sa obo no and I'm going run about her.
Wow.
And I'm run about her phone. Who call a friend saying, Yen hotel can see a honma. Vota hotel, Ukowa, Niakano, Omo de Sisi Ho, the design or Omo de Kaya idea.
Wow. So we'll talk about it. I mean, I was going on and he said he's going to cut me short. He's telling me something. Driving to his place, you go through the Akosombo Dam. And there's a roundabout there that has a stone in the middle. So he was saying, did we see the stone? Do we know the history behind the stone? And this stone was actually in the water, and a crocodile would always come and lie on it. So when you pass in, you have to put something on the stone. If you put something on the stone, the crocodile is not going to mess with you. If you don't put anything on the stone, the crocodile is going to mess with you. So when they were constructing the dam, this crocodile killed a lot of people. So the contractors, these white people that were contracted to do this dam, traveled to their countries, came back and came to perform certain rituals for them to be able to continue the build-up. So I'm like, wait, the same white people that brought us Christianity went to their countries and was able to understand that there's a ritual that needs to be done. Therefore, they came down to do the ritual. And we are sitting here and we don't do nothing. And he said, once the ritual was done, all the killing by the crocodile was ceased. And he also said another one that they had to perform a certain ritual with a cow to ensure that because the water was drying all the time. And since the ritual was done, the water would never dry again. So basically, the whole summary of this is the water that is producing electricity for Ghana is a very powerhouse, very high energy water. Into that way, they may be so personal way.
Yeah.
Yep. Project kids will be.
Yeah.
The person major. You can say baby kids will be a yen so bad. wo kroma mbetumi abana sa mambre no mbe yo yesi shrine kitwa bi
yeah
nti baby I want nsuo ho
yeah
nsuo a etniko but especially during the rainy season eba bebre nti be river near there
yeah
but dry season no
yeah
na ehoni na area but there's a part still nsuo
yeah
nti me decided say ye pese ye biem but you see nsuo na be fa on dry season na dry crowd
yeah
frano odin and then the kitwa na ye town on nsuo odin nti see ano ye try say ye be bie nsuo no bese mu say we yen koji bibia yen fe bibia meshe o nya na ye bie nsuo mu na nsuo na ye fe bibi say na nsuo no ba be tena ho no tumi betumi abetenem ana tumi na wom na da edin ya defe na o
edin na mo de frɛ no no omunya edin fi
me mbisa sa abekoso no
aha
omo say e boso minti
aha
ba obi anko ho over 30 years obi anko ho nko ye bibia
obi anko ho de ono jire se busum na ewu se nananom atimi ye omamamre edi ma won se busum no wanka nso na awi a ebesa se da ho kwana ewodin dia leje se sa honhom no ewo ho
wow
nti se obeye bibia nia oda hunsu na no no ehu hia se obehu no ama na bibi kakra ama na bompae se eje se oba abese no na oba abe ebua ama na ayefe we enye mfom so na so odi wutumi ekosai no anase ukoye nia upese wo ye na se anye enije manu a mo na wo se nso no adwale no anase wo dwale nso foforo kura na je se odiama pa no wo ye den wo yi efi ho slow by slowly na so hu wo be hu no na che ntina mpanyifo se ba bia ye se nso no ye nko janan wo ho uko janan wo ho ayenumi se wo se wo niama nti nsem de wo bebre
na se nsuo hu hia pa
nsuo ani ho aye ni ho nsuo ni ho ni pada se ni ho
nti no baby say we dey meet you baby guys sorry the conversation is when it gets interesting I don't know how I'm going to catch up with the interpretation so if you don't hear anything I'm enjoying it just watch my facial expression you can enjoy it too so nti a question in generation is because we are torn between say you be embrace and there or you be reject it because at the end you to say na say to me people nsuo mu a nti identity nko for koye galam say na ade say nsuo na enye bibia
oh say omo ye galam say a bebre wo ho a afi ahemfo ni omo ye ebusumfo a omo da nso na no omo ji bibidi ebompaye ansana omaye nti omo ye sa no na honhom no enim ni omo ye dada
nempelifo na
yemfa ni say for example China fo aba so mba betu agodie wa ha omo tumi sori keke na omo besim omo ba omo ho ahemfo ana oman bia so woni konfo oman konfo ho nti ye ho ahemfo a ahemfo be from oman konfo ama na be bompaye aye nia opese wo ye ansana ejuma na koso nti ejuma na koso no na je se enye bibia